Namaste Viewers, welcome to Dharmesh Astrology. On the part of our Vaastu lectures, we reached to the west direction. Today we are completing the fourth direction. As I already told you in my Vaastu lecture that there are four sides: north, east, west, south, and four corners: northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. So side work is to flow. North side, south side, east side, it's only to flow. In north we have seen positive flow, east we have seen the positive flow, west we have seen somewhat average negative flow, and south is the highest negative flow. As like a north, we all know north is a magnetic waves, south is a anti-magnet waves. When you face the north, you will get an answer, because north is Uttara. Sanskrit word is Uttara. Uttara means answer. Whereas south, all the challenges, all the question, all the difficulties. So that south direction we are going to touch. Now as I say that it is a lot of negativity, then why it has to be studied, why it has to be said? It is also important because it's a direction who takes away all the negativity. So one should not face this direction. Only avoidance is that door should not come in this direction and one should not face this direction. So this direction is the most evil direction of a sun transit, because sun transit during this direction between 12 to 2 hours in the exact center where the sun is on the head of us, and which is a very sharp rays come. That is why south is always being closed, south is always being called as a negative, because that's a burning. See, heating is a southeast, but south is where the sun is burning. So that is why it is when the sun enters into the Cancer sign, we call Dakshinayana. Dakshinayan means sun enters into the south direction, and we stop all our religious matter also. So this is also a reasonable thing which is Shastra has mentioned, that in Dakshinayana no good muhurta, nothing to be done for oneself, but it has to be done for others. That is why we celebrate all festivals, all God festivals, Petru festivals. So all these others religious things we do during this period. So this direction shows our end. This is a direction which shows our end. So person when person dies, his head to be kept in north and his feet is towards the south, because south direction Lord is Yama. The god of south is a Yama. So it is a Yam who takes the body to that place. So during the life, we never advise a person to sleep keeping head in north and feet in south. Instead, we say that keep your head on the north, head on the south, and feet on the north side. Since the birth, when we travel, we going towards the end. So this is a challenging direction. It's like a mountain direction. When you climb the mountain, you are too much tired. But once you reach there, you will get a good air, good feelings, and strong energy. So south, in other way, it is called as a name, fame, and recognition also, because you have put your efforts. Once you put your efforts, you are eligible for good things. Now those who are having a fear, many people have a fear, anxiety, they should avoid the south direction, because south shows our end. So one should not face the south direction at any stage, while sitting and study, while eating. Door direction in your office, you should not face the desk on the south, otherwise it will be immediately end will happen. So that is why to avoid, one should not face the is. And those having the fear or anxiety of a death or psychological effect, they put the greenery. That is why south only thing allow is a deep wood, big plants, trees. This all are good, because of that direction get close and you will obstruct the sunlight. If you have a window, try to close the window and close the curtains also, or you can put the film. As like when we go to the sun, we always wear a dark glass. So same way, south direction, you don't attract the air also, and you don't attract the light also. So that is a limitation given for the south. The lord of this direction is Yama. What I already said is a planet is a Venus. Venus is also a planet which gives a luxury, comfort, habits, and ultimately brings our ends. So those having a habit, they should not keep their habitual things in the south. Otherwise, regularly, like a liquor, like a cigarette, or anything people having the habit, they should not keep in the south. Otherwise, they have a temptation to take that things regularly. So to avoid, this is also being a remedy one should keep. Venus is the king of demon. We all know that Jupiter is Lord Guru for the mentor for the gods, and Venus is the mentor for all the devils. So all the devils activity happens in the south direction. That is the understanding which our Rishi Muni has given, so that we should avoid that direction. Is the anti-magnet direction, we know. The other lord of this direction name is like a Usha, Vitra, Yama, Krutagna, Gandharva, Bharyaraj, and Mriga. Mriga means deer, which have a fear. So to reduce evil effect of this direction, keep this direction heighted, so that you don't get the light from this side. Close, have a curtains. Try to get the maximum energy from the south. You should avoid. If you have an office, then keep the storeroom where you keep the old records. In your factory, you should keep the heavy machinery in this direction, or foundation machinery in this direction, so that this direction is weighted. Or you can create loft also in south, so that south is higher and north is lower. North we always keep the empty, south we keep heavy to heavy. Heaviest direction is southwest, but heavy direction is south, because it's accumulation of negative energy in this direction. Wall also should be heighted and thick. That one has to keep the proportion in this direction. The for evil person, those having the evil eyes, evil work, those who are doing, this is very good direction. But I never advise them to use this direction, because they will create more negativity, more bad karmas for themselves. Those having a bad habits, those are playing cards, those having the gambling nature, it is very favorable to them, but it will increase their bad deeds, because it's repeatedly doing the things. That is why in home also we allow the person to keep the store well, so that it opens towards the north. So all your lockers, valuables, and those what you want to keep for the long run, you should keep in the south. That is why the heavy storage to be kept in this direction. So this this direction is good for the people, those who are utilizing this in the negative side, but always to be very precautionary. If the entrance of the house is from this direction, we call as the Yamadwara. Yamadwar means all the negativity enters with you. So if you have another alteration to change either in east or north or west, you should avoid this door. If you have two doors, one in the south, close this door. Use sometime when you are cleaning, but avoid this daily. If you can't avoid, when the people stay in the residence or flat system, they can't change. So you can put the bell, a small tingling bell. So tie the two bells outside the handle of a door, inside also handle of a door. So whenever you are opening door or closing door, there will be a noise, ting-ding, so that it change the aura. Those person also come from the outside, you make them wait, drink, offer them water, so that their energy get calmed down, then only offer something or talk with them. So that is also very important. So south direction, it has to be always, people will be sick. Those having a south entry, they will be always feel sick. The direction to be suppressed by keeping lead, sisa, that is lead. So lead you can put in the entry threshold where you are entering the house, you can put this, so it's work as like a metal detection, so that you being protected. Or metal bell will be the right thing. You can also use the candle also nearby to the entry, those having a south entry, and keep it lighted, so that, or you can keep the one red or green light also on always, so that it will always bring heat in this direction, which burn the negativity. So the people having fear, people having the negativity, they can put the green plants, live plant, not a plastic one. So live plant, and that's also not of a flower, it should be a deep wood. So you can put a Christmas tree or a palm tree or anything with having a thick leaves, or which have a lot of branches, so that to obstruct these things. Children in this direction should avoid, because they will attract towards the negativity of bad habits, so they should avoid. Elderly person can keep a head in the south, but the child should not keep a head in the south. They can keep in the east, they can keep in west. So the elderly people already have a maturity, they can sleep in the south, putting the feet on the north, and they want the money also, so whenever they get up, they face the north direction. So it's water storage is also not permissible, because that water contains the negativity. If you have a water storage on this, use water. While you are using the water for drinking, you should boil the water, so that negativity goes. So see, certain things we can't change, you only have to use the alternate. So this is the only alternate you can as like a Jain people, they always keep the boiled water, so you can also boil the water and then use. You can keep your elderly person, or the person who has died, who has left you, like your ancestor photos, you can keep in the south. Also you can keep your certificate recognition. Many people keep the 9 horse, because horse is a speed, so it visualize that your energies are going like horse. 9 horse they keep, so that running horse also you can put, so that they take away your energy in the speed, because speed is only measures by the horse only. So greenery, green photo, leaves, deep wood, which indicate that there's a deep wood, or forest, deep forest also you can do. And those having a habits, they should avoid the south direction. It will give them temptation, it is always give them temptation, so that the south direction should be restricted, not to use. Keep heavy, keep close, keep all your storage, keep your heavy machinery, keep your office, all the storage, all files, records, this will be very good. But those having an entry should utilize the bell, so that the whatever the energy comes, it comes with the tingling. So such kind of south direction, as we seen, it's a very heavy and very negative, one has to always avoid. While you are confused, while you are thinking something, avoid the south direction, otherwise you will not get a clarity. Again you will become confused and confused. For that I always advise to face the north for the resolution of a dispute. So if you are sitting facing south, then opposite person will make the heavy things over you, so you should avoid dispute resolution also facing south. Okay, so such a things you can utilize. Especially children should not use, habitual those having a habit should not use, so that they will not attracted toward the negativity. So this is the strength of a south direction. It's not that much negative, but one can avoid it by not utilizing or proper utilizing this direction. You can also put the camphor or any fragrance to make that energy positive. That is also, so greenery you can put the ancestor photo, you can put the camphor or any good fragrance, or you can lighted the candle, either a scented candle, wax also you can utilize in this direction, so that to avoid the negativity of this direction. So to know further in the next direction, connected with my channel DM Astrology, you will find I already done the 5 videos of Vastu, what is the introduction of Vastu, direction in north, east and west. Now this is a video containing the south direction. The next video will be showing the corners, northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. So that we'll see in the upcoming video. Stay connected with my channel DM Astrology, and for any Vastu consultation you can contact me in the WhatsApp number given here, and you can follow me in my Facebook or Instagram page DM Astrology or Dharmesh Mehta. So thank you very much viewers for viewing this Vastu related information, south direction, and use the remedy to get the positive result. Thank you very much. God bless you. Namaste.